Alright guys, so we have a notice in-game on JP Dokkan about the upcoming World Tournament. We have some more info on the Cell reward card, as well as which cards will be getting Dokkan Awakenings from this batch of tournament units. Now, shout out to my boy Gaming with Talon for providing some translations. Definitely make sure you guys go and check him out. Talon is a really cool dude, by the way. So, this cell right here, this is the reward for the 24th World Tournament. Now, Global is also going to be having a World Tournament this weekend. 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th. I think 26th is when Global has its World Tournament. And then JP's is the 22nd, 3rd, and 4th. I believe this cell will be the reward for both versions. Right now, we don't know for sure what Global's reward is. It is confirmed here on JP. I think Global has maintenance tonight. And then after Global's maintenance, we should know for sure. But I'm thinking that it's going to be this guy for both versions. Now, we have his info right here. And he actually is pretty good. He's quite an upgrade from the last couple World Tournament rewards. You know, the Vegito, the Int Gohan, and the Physical Chi-Chi were all very meh units. This cell is back to what World Tournament rewards kind of should be, which, you know, these support type units, right? Because if they release units that are meant to do damage, they're never going to be as good or do as much damage as a Dokkan Fest exclusive, right? But we've only ever seen the one Dokkan Fest exclusive support type unit, Turles. Support type units can always be useful in a variety of situations. So this perfect cell right here, by the way, I did forget to bring up this right here. I wanted to show that this cell, his name is going to be Cell Perfect Form. So he is going to be right here in this listing. Says that he's a tech unit because he was green, so he'll be right here. So you could use him alongside these cells down here, and you could farm him with this cell. You get that cell right here, this farmable first form cell, and then you can awaken him into this cell, which you'll then be able to feed into the perfect form cell, which would be pretty nice. Now, he's actually a support type unit. According to Talon's translation, he gives extreme type allies 2 ki and 30% attack and defense, which is very nice. That could be very good for extreme tech. Extreme tech will be interesting now because you could run the 40% support second form cell. Obviously, the extreme Z Awakened perfect cell is a nightmare. He's a ridiculously powerful card, probably the best extreme Z Awakened card in the game. And then you can also run this cell on the same team. So you basically could do an extreme tech team where you have all Goku Black style cards, and then the rest are Cell style cards. And I actually think the team would work pretty well. So this is a good World Tournament reward. Hopefully they continue to do stuff like this, right? You know, different support type units for different categories and whatnot. Now, I was kind of hoping that the next category released would kind of benefit Cell. I suppose it still might. The Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the EZA Tech Cell might be on Super Saiyan 4 Goku's category. This Cell most certainly will not. Just because, this is not Cell at his best power. He's not at full power. None of that. I mean, the card art is literally him dicking around creating the Cell game arena. So I don't see any way he's actually on that category. Plus, if he actually, I guess, is only giving the support to extreme types, that's a little not going to be good for some categories, I guess. And then the second part is he does lower super type enemies defense minus 50%, which is largely a worthless ability. So same thing as always, we have the 3 different banners. We will have the World Tournament Summon banner, which is, the new name for the Dragon Ball Saga Summon banner. We also have the World Tournament Award card banner, which is going to have AGL Vegito. That sucks because I already have AGL Vegito, So like now, some of those units I don't have from that banner are going to be even more difficult to get. So it's like, oh, damn. Because, like, no lie, I get so excited for World Tournament time because there's a lot of units in that World Tournament banner I do not have, and now is a chance for me to get them. So that's always very exciting. And then we have this banner. I love how they did this, by the way. They split up the World Tournament kind of summons to where all normal unfeatured SSRs are just put into this banner, and then only the World Tournament cards are in the banner above. So looks like that's going to be the same. But the Bulma event, I think, is active right now. And then, of course, the Raditz story event, so you can farm up Raditz. Now, we have info on 2 Dokkan Awakenings that will be coming. There could be more, but we have info for 2 right here. So, this Kid Goku right here does appear as though he will be Dokkan Awakening. If you look at him, extreme damage, and then attacks 70% when there are 3 or more enemies, I could easily see that change to, like, attack 90% at the start of turn or something like that. So he could be pretty useful. Let's see what categories. World Tournament, Pure Saiyan, Low Class Warrior. I mean, he could be useful on the Low Class Warrior category, which is still pretty bad. Maybe kind of useful on the World Tournament category. Eventually, I presume we might get a Dragon Ball category where this Goku could also be, you know, decent. It looks like after he gets his awakening, he'll be a decent card. Because I have a feeling they would just completely take that restriction away. And then we look at this BUU right here. So, he does extreme damage and lowers attack. I think it's a safe bet that he'll go up to supreme damage. Passive skill is recover 1,000 HP for every key sphere obtained. Now, see, this is going to be very interesting because a lot of people have kind of theorized that the Majin Buu Saga category will be the one that the Int Ultimate Gohan is weak to. Now, if that holds up, there's a lot of powerful physical Majin Buu cards that we'll be able to use here, like, for that, right? Like, the Buu Gotenks is pretty good. The physical Kid Buu could be solid enough. This physical Fat Buu is not that good, but he'll be good for the event. And then we also have Majin Vegeta. And then this Buu right here, as well as the 40% Super Buu. So, like, this guy, he could be healing a lot. Like, you know, if that goes up to 5,000 HP for every key sphere obtained or something like that, 7,000, like, he could be recovering HP at a crazy clip. I don't know how good he would be on for, like, just normal teams, but for something like Ultimate Gohan's EZA, if that really is the weakness, he could be pretty damn good. So I'm going to be very curious to see how strong this guy will get. I guess he probably also will be featured on that World Tournament banner too, since he is getting an awakening. So that's probably good, because I don't have this guy, and I definitely would like to pull him. I actually don't have this Goku either, now that I think about it. But, alright guys, so that basically does cover all the info we have here. Again, I think after the global maintenance, we will see info that this Cell will be the Global World Tournament reward card as well. Global won't be getting these awakenings right here, though. They'll be getting their own awakenings for Kami and the AGL, Great Ape Kid Goku and stuff. But, alright guys, that will do it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.